this is a holly, Ilex. Hollies always have alternate foliage, like almost everything else does, but hollies especially. If you look at the stem, it's got kind of like an onion skin peeling to the skin. Come look.
Everyone got it.
Don't take pictures of me, I don't like it.
We're YouTube famous right now. Oh yeah.
What's that?
Oh, I see.
See, look at that stem. It's kind of peeling.
Yeah.
White.
That's crazy.
It's got.
Those are some thick leaves, too.
It's got white. Say that again.
They're really thick leaves, too.
You see it?
This right here?
Yeah.
Oh. They don't have that already.
It's on.
Oh yeah.
What part of the plant does not have it?
Okay, so it's alternate, simple. So I've got kind of a serrate to crenate margin. Dark green. This is deciduous, so it is not an evergreen holly. It is dioecious. The female can have anywhere from red to red-orange to yellow fruit on it. They're small, about 1/4 of an inch in diameter. Suckers. And sucker. It's going to have a silver, patchy bark. Kind of an airy texture to it. Not very dense. So, Texas persimmon is a small tree to a large shrub. It's going to be deciduous. It's going to have alternate, simple, entire leaves. A good characteristic about these leaves is they kind of roll. You can kind of see how they roll. See how like the leaf kind of rolls in just a little bit. You're going to kind of have rolled leaves on this one. Also, well, I don't know. It's going to be kind of like just a little bit kind of furry. It kind of feels soft to the touch.
The leaves of
The leaves, yes. It's going to have small black fruit on it when it's has fruit on it. It does not have fruit on it at the moment. But they're going to be small and black, not orange like the common persimmon. It's going to have, if you look at the bark, it's kind of patchy blue and black to the bark. Yeah, slightly exfoliating. Eve's necklace.
Oh.
So, these are poisonous. Don't eat the fruit. In case you wanted to. So, obviously it is innately compound. And it has long, I don't know the right word, dangling pearl-like fruit on it.
Is that what they call it? Like
Drooping, I don't know the technical botanical name, but
The last one?
drooping, it looks like
It's in the Fabaceae
pearls,
family.
like Eve's necklace, where it gets its name. So the stems kind of go from like a light green, the petiole, to like an army green, to like a darker brown.
it's really branchy.
Yeah, it is branchy. It's got a nice habit to it. The fruit persists for like a year to a year and a half. So
Some is alternate and some is opposite.
That, that's the leaflets though.
That's true.
So, kind of decent fall color. If you can feel, like if you feel the back of the leaflet, you can kind of feel a pointed, cusped tip on the back side of the leaf. Fig is going to have large, rough leaves. It's going to have a very rough texture to the leaves. They're going to have many leaf shapes, typically lobed.
It smells not good.
So it's a lot rougher than the sassafras.
Yeah, I would say.
Oh, very rough.
I think the stem is different.
Yeah, the stem is it's gonna have thick club-like stems.
You can't go against it. It's like
Also, it's gonna have milky stems. Milky sap. It's gonna have fruit. Yeah, sometimes you gotta wait on it to come.
Got it right here.
So it's gonna have little teeny tiny small bipinnately compound leaves. It's gonna be almost ferny looking.
Is it thorny too?
What's the first thing you saw?
It's good. Little tiny, teeny tiny small bipinnately compound
Oh.
leaves. I mean there is kind of like a spine.
There's like a little thing like right at the bud.
Yeah. Right below the bud. There's a spine. It's going to have very fine, twiggy texture. It's going to have small, yellow, puffball-like flowers that are fragrant in the spring and summer. Semi-evergreen, alternate. It's going to have a vase shape to the tree. But yeah, the biggest ID characteristics are going to be the small bipinnately compound leaves and this spines at the buds. See? Little spine right there. Can you touch it?
Oh, they're really
Yeah. It's almost like a stipule. So, Japanese maple is going to be typically a lot smaller than the other maples.
I mean, these ones trees.
The whole thing. It's going to be about a small tree in size. The leaves are going to be opposite, simple, and they're going to have anywhere from
3 to 5.
I think it's 5 to 9.
Oh, yeah.
5 to 9 loads. I wrote it down.
Has a green underside. Unlike the southern, they look good last year.
Yeah, they have typically a problem with Japanese maple is tip burn. So if you look at the tips of the leaves, a little burnt. It's going to have 5 to 9 lobes on the leaf. They're going to be either serrated to doubly serrate margins. These trees can be anywhere from green to maroon to larger lobe to very filiformis, almost looking linear, little tiny linear leaves, just depending on the cultivar. Another good ID characteristic is if you look at the terminal bud, if you can, that's got leaves on the terminal bud. It's going to have two pairs of buds.
Like that, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, getting rough right here. Said 2 terminal bud?
Like it
Yeah.
was the terminal.
Rose-of-Sharon. So yeah, this is going to have your typical the Malvaceae family. So that's your okra and your cotton, your hibiscus, mallow-like flower on it. This one is a double cultivar, so it's got double petals. It's usually going to have a bell shape to a saucer flower on it. The Hibiscus syriacus is a large shrub to large shrub to small tree form of a hibiscus. The leaves are going to be rhombic leaves, and they're going to have stipules. If you look at the stem, if you look at the base of the leaf, they're going to have retained stipules at the base of the leaf.
Did you say rhombic?
Rhombic shaped.
Which is like a, yeah, like a diamond.
Yeah. They're going to be alternate. The leaves are going to typically be more clustered at the tip.
Is it alternate? It's not world?
It is alternate. You're going to have Lagerstroemia indica and Lagerstroemia farnesiana. These are typically hybrids between the two. And I know in class he'll probably talk to you more about the differences between the two. If you look at this one over here, like on the other side of the fence, I think that's more typical farnesiana bark than indica. So yeah, these are all going to be hybrids. Some good ID characteristics are the seed pods that persist on the tree. See, you can even see when it's dead, they persist on the tree, or close to dead. It's going to have typically white to red to pink to purple flowers, blooming in the spring and blooming until frost. The leaves are simple and entire, and they can be alternate, subopposite, and opposite on any given tree. See,